But this is Kelsey Gordon, and thank you for doing this and talking to me today. And I think I left that day with more questions about what you do than I knew to even ask before I arrived.
Right.
And there is so much beauty to it. And I love it that you're all women, because that the side of it that I see that's so beautiful is even more clear with you guys. Like it was such a beautiful group, and I know you all work together, and you just all happen to work at this gym together. But how did you get into training and boxing this way?
Kind of by accident, quite honestly. So I started training, I worked in corporate recruiting for, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. And I was an athlete growing up, played basketball, ran track. And so I was looking to I don't know, I wanted some freedom in my job, and I wasn't really happy in that stuff. I mean, so that's there's no crazy story behind that other than I was over it and wanted to do something different and wanted to get back into fitness, but I wasn't sure that I wanted to coach basketball or anything like that. So I was like, well, how can I do this? And so I was like, oh, maybe I'll go into personal training. Let's see. I mean, it's coaching to some degree, and let's see where that takes me. And so that was kind of the start. And then one thing led to another, and I was like, well, boxing is cool, and it's kind of trendy right now. I mean, in fitness, it's very trendy. Yeah. And so I think for me, I thought it would be a good thing to be able to sort of add to the proverbial toolbox, I guess you could say, and the skill that maybe would help, I don't know, gain clients and things like that, and a new perspective. And so it kind of just snowballed into that. And I did it the first time and was like, whoa, how do I do this? How do I train like this? And it was a different level. This was different. I don't know. I think there's a different discipline about it, a different mental discipline about it than maybe basketball or track was for me, that I don't know. I really liked it. And then it just kind of snowballed into this other thing.
So as far as we're doing this thing, this whole idea of I fight for, this hashtag I fight for, and how would you complete that sentence? I fight for
my family.
Yeah.
I fight for my family. It's so much a part of my life and my drive and why I want to do it, why I want to do all the things that I do. I mean, obviously we always want to make our family and our parents proud and things like that. I think that's what you want to do. Yeah. But I've always had we're such a close family unit, and it's always been about them and doing it for them. And yeah. I think that's I look at, my mom or my grandmas, and I have 2 grandmas that are 84 years old and still moving and shaking, and we're working up until, they were 80, and one is still kind of working. And so it's just one of those things to just see them continue to get up and do it every day. I think that's a push, unlike, I don't know, anyone that I've seen, I guess, is watching them just do it.
I know that at Tidal there's a lot of music blasting through those speakers, but what's your favorite music? What's your favorite playlist? I bet it's all.
I am a hip hop person through and through. I really like 90s hip hop. Mm-hmm. I think that's just my parents. My dad was a big Tupac and Biggie fan. I love Jay-Z, so hip hop is and 90s hip hop is normally where it's at. I have a playlist right now that's kind of a mix of new school, old school, that's really fun, but it definitely has hip hop there for sure. Yeah.
So when you do your classes at work, do you bring the music? Do you curate the music for what you're doing, or?
Well, we've been using whatever streaming service or whatever. There's curated playlists there that you can find to kind of give us variety. Some of us will build a playlist, but for the most part, I got a visitor. He's hanging up. But yeah, so for the most part, it's just kind of a collaborative effort. I think everybody, I think for the gym specifically, especially classes, hip hop works for us in terms of this sort of beat, and you want the BPMs to be a certain level to keep people kind of going. So I think for the gym, I don't know, there's different music for different times too. Sometimes we gotta kind of slow it down. We change it, like when we're doing core at the end of class, we kind of pull it down a little bit. So
yeah, it does. It's so tied into your physicality. It's so tied in. Like, can you even imagine working out with no music? Like, it would be like so.
No, it's so hard, right?
Yeah.
It's the worst when your like AirPods die or something. Like, oh, I didn't charge them, or I forget them, or the workout's not as fun. Definitely isn't as fun.
Well, you guys just like literally made this video and this song, like literally, I don't mean, like, I know this sounds corny maybe, but like this song is at a new level for me because of what you guys did. And it was just so perfect. And I'm so glad it worked out. And I thank you so much. And it just, like, I know I keep going back to the word beauty, but it was just so beautiful to watch you guys work and interact with each other and bring, like, it's a song about a fight, and you brought this beautiful, like, just really individual idea of how to fight well, you have to have respect, and you have to listen sometimes, and you have to take it sometimes. And there's all that in there to me. It couldn't have worked out better. I'm just so thankful to you guys. I'm so glad I got to talk to you again and just tell you.
Yeah, I'm thankful and honored to have been able to have the opportunity to be a part of it. It turned out great. Very cool to see. Very cool to see. Because I think when you're doing it, you're like, I don't know what this is gonna look like when it's over. Like, so it's like always that thing, like, I don't really know how they're gonna make this look, or like what, but here we are.
Well, just know that that's how beautiful you look all the time. Like, you just put, like, other than the fog machine, it's just you.
It's just me, huh? Okay.
But yeah, it was awesome. But I just wanted to thank you, and thanks for doing this.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks.
I hope when shows come back, we can all see each other again, and we'll do a show in Nashville.
Yes.
Get you guys there. But thanks, Kelsey. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you. You have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Kiss that cat for me.
Oh, I will. Bye-bye.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye, hon. Thank you.
You ain't gonna win. Then your need such as mine.